Fanbases by Chico.
Are a little bad, okay? And you have to admit the fact that the thing that you like isn't that good. However, there are a couple of fan bases that would rather die in a war, would rather lay their hats down in war than to ever admit that the thing they like is trash. Now,
One Piece fans.
I would let these people go. Let them live their lives thinking their thing is good. However, I wasn't named the biggest hater on YouTube for no reason, okay? I have to let the hate consume me. And when I think of delusional fan bases, the first fan base that comes to my mind is the Dragon Ball fan base. You guys know I like some Dragon Ball, okay? If you're a long-time viewer of the channel, you know I fucks with some Dragon Balls, okay? Pause. Trunks, Raw, Goku.
Facts.
I love Dragon Ball. I love Dragon Ball Z, but there is one thing I do not love, okay? And that is Dragon Ball Super. Dragon Ball Super to me is like taking a good thing, a good IP, and dragging it.
Niggas swear that One Piece is way better than what it actually is. It's good, but like, god damn, nigga, it's not that good.
And made it garbage. For the unaware, Dragon Ball hasn't been good for about 10,347 days, all right? Roughly, since the last episode of Dragon Ball Z aired, okay?
That's facts. That's facts.
Super came out, it was a bundle of cheeks, all right? I like the movies. I like Dragon Ball Battle of the Gods. I didn't really like Resurrection F, but I guess it's not up to me to be the
Dragon Ball Super was Broly Super was fucking insane, nigga.
I don't know, but it's not even the worst thing, because when the show goes over these arcs, oh my god, bro. The showrunners over at Dragon Ball Super Inc. were like, you know, it'd be fire, you know, it'd be a great idea that it's not gonna bore anybody. Imagine if we did the first two movies that just came out like a year ago over again, shittier in an anime format. Now you might be like, whoa, Chico, that sounds like some trash shit. That sounds like some shit that I wouldn't watch, and I would agree with you, give you some dap up, maybe even invite you to the cookout. However, there are creatures out there, gremlins,
oh hell nah,
that sit in comment sections and say Dragon Ball Super is good, and not only that it's good, that it might be better than Z. What?
Nigga, what? Niggas, there's niggas that say Super is better than Z, nigga. What the fuck? Oh hell nah, nigga.
I'm convinced that anyone who's a full stop enjoyer of Dragon Ball Super, and not only just an enjoyer but an actual defender of Dragon Ball Super, never even watched the original show, read the manga, anything, because there's no way. I'm not saying that Dragon Ball Super is the worst anime ever. You know, the fact that it's a direct follow-up to one of the best might make you be like, you know, well, maybe it should be at least a little good. You know, half the time the Dragon Ball Super enjoyers tell you anything about the anime, it's what it could have been. Oh, Goku Black could have been the best. I don't give a fuck about what it could have been. I care about what it is, and what it is some stinky, okay? Now,
that's facts. That's facts. Oh, yeah, nigga, it's always what could have been, but it never was.
You think of my life, make me want to move out to some Bahamian island with like coconuts and shit. The worst anime fan base, in my opinion, has got to go to, you already knew it, My Hero Academia. Now I can already hear the comments.
Oh my god, bro.
Chico hating on
My Hero Academia fan base. Oh my god, bro. 99% of them niggas are so weird, bro. Them niggas just be cosplaying and fucking be femboys and shit, shipping niggas and shit. But then there's that 1% that just be watching that shit. Like me.
I don't hate My Hero, okay? There are some times that I genuinely can enjoy, and I don't think it's that bad. There was a time
I just be ignoring the fan base, bro. That shit is weird as fuck.
The fan base still to this day kills it for me. And the main reason the fan base kills it for me now is because now they still do all the weird cringe shit they did before, but now you're not allowed to criticize them because they're the most oppressed group of any anime fan base. First of all, oppressed and anime being in the same sentence is like a
insanity, my nigga.
Right in front of your face. It just makes no sense, okay?
Exactly,
My Hero
bro.
fans will be on like some soul-like crusade to save the anime, to prove to everyone that it's really good and you shouldn't hate on it. No matter how many cringe TikToks or YouTube videos or terrible takes you've seen, it's one of the best animes of all time. Was like, no, it's not, all right, and it's not
one of the best, my nigga.
No, it's not. Okay, stop. But these guys will.
That shit is insane.
They won't just die on this hill. They'll sacrifice themselves on this hill just so people can say, yeah, it's okay. My Hero fans will not rest. They simply will never sleep until you personally admit the anime is good. But hey, at least My Hero fans are actually fighting real criticism. There are anime fan bases that fight no criticism and are just fighting themselves for no reason. Like, no one even said anything about your show. For example, Reincarnated as a Slime. No one even cares, bro. I don't know a single day where I wake up and I'm like, yup, time to hate on Reincarnated as a Slime.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
These motherfuckers are
nobody really cares.
Shadowboxing hate comments that don't exist. All right, they're shadowboxing their imaginary friend. Because
Facts.
I'm like, who's even talking about your show?
Facts.
Why are you you making entire posts about it, like filled with hate? The show's not that bad. I don't really know anyone who said it was. I didn't even know this shit existed. Isekai fans in general.
That's facts.
Really
That's facts, nigga. I don't be watching no isekai, my nigga. Like, come on, bro. Watch out.
On top of it, because I'm like, no one even criticizes them, but they think that they're the most targeted fan base on the planet. They're literally the textbook definition of delusional. No one hates on you. It's like those dudes that post on Instagram, like, doing this one for the haters, and no one even gives a fuck about them. And I'm sure isekai fans are gonna put a hit on me after this one. Okay, they're gonna send Hit from Dragon Ball Super, way to spin that around, right, to come ice me just because, like, I ever even dared to threaten to say anything about them. Isekai fans be training like Rocky just to defend their shows whole time. No one criticizes them, and realistically, the only criticism they should get is about their mustiness. I had no problem with these shows, these mangas.
Facts.
Okay, I didn't care. It
Facts.
was another type of anime that existed until y'all started saying it was the best anime that ever existed, and that all the isekais are better than shonen or anything. And that's when I was like, all right, bro.
Isekai is better than shonen is insane, my nigga.
SpongeBob's pineapple is better than Bleach. Stop it. And I swear
It's not,
God,
nigga. There's no way, my nigga.
Boys comes in my comments and says Bleach fans are delusional. We're gonna have to squabble, I swear.
I'm saying, bro, Bleach is like, nigga, what?
A little bit more if the fan base would just
Bleach is him, nigga. Like, come on, bro.
Okay, I don't want to hear it. All right, I don't need to hear that your anime is great. Like, I promise y'all, if you just like kept your mouths closed, most of us probably would come across it by ourselves, and maybe we'd even like it a little bit. But now I'll probably never watch it because of the sour taste y'all put in my mouth. Reincarnated as a slime specifically, that fan base might just be one of the worst fan bases out of any.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Hero Academia. But the delusional anime fan base that hurts me the most, I guess, is Attack on Titan, bro. And that's because I actually genuinely like Attack on Titan, and the fan base is just pretty trash. Like, I knew when Attack on Titan ended, somebody.
Let me hear you out.
I just did.
Oh, you talking about when they was mad at the ending?
Of the fan base, all right?
Exactly, bro. The ending was good, my nigga.
The bag with the ending. No one was gonna be happy, all right? When the One Piece gets revealed, whenever the One Piece gets revealed of what it is, no one's gonna be happy, all right? Everybody thought it was gonna be this. They thought it was gonna be Chopper's mustache. Somebody thought it was gonna be Luffy's ass hair. Nobody's gonna be happy, all right? Honestly, any fan base that's really unhappy with an ending, unless it's an ending like Game of Thrones, where it's genuinely a bad ending and they're just unhappy because they didn't get what they wanted out of the ending. I'm like, all right, bro, that doesn't make the show bad, right?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
This gonna make some of y'all mad, okay? And I might make a large majority of people mad, but I think one of the most annoying fan bases for a different reason is JoJo's fan base, bro, because oh my god, bro.
Why, bro?
Any piece of media not be some sort of JoJo reference. Is that a JoJo reference? Naruto's breathing, that's gotta be a JoJo reference.
Okay,
bro.
nigga, I don't do that shit, but I fuck with JoJo's, nigga.
Right?
Calm down,
Whenever
calm
was
down.
criticizing Dragon Ball's fan base for consistently comparing Goku to people, no one ever batted an eye at JoJo's fan base for thinking that every single thing on planet Earth is inspired by JoJo. JoJo's is the Bible, apparently. And it's crazy because, like, everybody likes them some JoJo, so basically what's gonna happen is 90% of the Earth population is gonna say everything is a fucking JoJo's reference. My existence is a JoJo's reference. Have you guys seen the Chico channel? That's gotta be a JoJo's reference. But speaking of the Chico's channel, though, the most not delusional fan base, the best fan base, the fan base that's like
listen to me. Listen well. You have no enemies. No one does. There are no enemies. No one out there deserves to be hurt. No one at all.